Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your watch along Portugal versus Czechia. I'm unsure. Have they changed their name? I don't know. I don't want to be politically incorrect or anything like that. Czech Republic is what I was used to what they were called, but it's Czechia at the moment. So welcome along everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Looking forward to this game for a number of different reasons. I've been tipping Portugal from an early, I suppose, stage in the build-up to this tournament. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how they fare out tonight against what is probably going to be a bit of a tricky opponent, it has to be said. But the team news is in as well, guys. And we will update you on it right now. Of course, we will start with Portugal. And the starting lineups for Portugal. In goal, we've got Diogo Costa. Back three, back five, you could kind of say. Dalot, Pepe and Ruben Diaz as a kind of a three centre-backs maybe. Nuno Mendes and João Cancelo out wide. Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha. And then they have two up front, Rafael Leao and Cristiano Ronaldo. Czechia then, we've got Stanek in goal. Apologies if I butcher any of these words. Holes, Krejci, Hranak, Kufal, Sulk, Suchek, Provod, Dudera, Kuchta, and Chick. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Happy days. Please do smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm going to be concentrating on this channel for the majority of the watch-alongs. I kind of came to the realization that I just don't have the time to be building two channels. If you do want to subscribe to the second channel, it's called Football Community Channel, but we will be doing the majority of the watch-alongs for the Euros now here. So make sure you stick around, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, get your comments into the comment section. A very interactive channel that we've got here. Try to get through as many comments as I can. So yeah, get them in. Who have we got? Neverworld is there. Evening, folks. Ben is in as well. Cure Trinity says hello. Young Sauce is there as well. Good to see you guys. Alan is in. Hey, Jack. What you did. Hey, Jack. What did you think of the Georgia-Turkey match? I actually didn't see it. I was doing... I do a radio show locally on Tuesday night. So, yeah, I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. I'll look back at it later. Neverworld says, apparently we are poised in position to snipe Xerxes from Arsenal's looming eye. We've got feelers out everywhere. I can recognise our club again. What a feeling this is. Yeah, I agree. And look, I mean, the Xerxes rumours have been swirling around. Plenty Goal has been talking about it from Germany. Obviously, he works for Sky in Germany. And look, I mean, like a lot of people, he's got some right, he's got some wrong. Chris Wheeler has been talking about it from the Daily Mail, saying United are preparing a bid for Bologna star Xerxes. Which is, that's the latest update we've had so far. David Ornstein has also been speaking. Now, look, we do know he's pretty much the GOAT when it comes to, transfer rumours. He says, Manchester United are exploring a deal for Bologna striker Joshua Xerxes. The interest is advanced and there's dialogue with his camp. No club-to-club talks yet, but United are considering an approach and are aware of his 34 million buyout clause. Brilliant. I actually didn't even see that update from David Ornstein. That's coming in the last half an hour or so. So that's a really, really positive update. Look, we know we need a second striker in this summer transfer window. And I'm liking the speed at which we're going about trying to get business done, which is good. So bring it on. Bring it on. And again, I mean, like I said, I done a TikTok yesterday on Jared Brantwaite. And the fact that United seem to be taking a little bit of a step back, a step away from him because of the price Arsenal or Everton are asking, which is good. It gives us time, just say, right, let's step away and let's move on to other targets. And that's what you want. That's what you want to see. So happy days. Let's see. Ben says, try saying that squad after a few beers. I know. NG says, Euros matches were mid so far. Especially woke up 3 a.m. today to watch the GOAT and Bruno play. This better be a masterclass from them. Well, see, the thing about it is the opening games of the Euros, the first games in the group stages, tend to be cagey enough affairs, don't they? Because you just don't want to lose. So I just realised that I've got to update the dates and the day. There we go. It's easy as that. As easy as that. What do you think of the United taxes, Alan? Well, I'm happy that we seem to be not getting dragged into situations like that. You know, we've been talking about Branthwaite and the fact that United are not willing to pay what Everton are asking. And that is exactly what we want to see. We don't want to see United paying over the odds anymore for players that we shouldn't be. You know, and that's the most important thing. But we're nearly ready for kickoff, guys. Referee blows the whistle and we're up and running. And we're off. But yeah, looking forward to see what Portugal bring to the table here. Have to say. I mean, when you look at it as well, I mean, look at the players that they've got on the bench. You know what I mean? Like Inacio, Antonio Silva, João Palhinha, João Neves, Mateus Nunes, Ruben Neves, Pedro Neto, Gonzalo Ramos, João Felix, Diogo Jota, Conceição. I mean, Jesus, I think Portugal are going to win this tournament. I really do. I really do. Neverwhere says, hope Branthwaite was a one-season wonder and the scummy toffs don't get sod all from him ever. Oshin is in as well. Good to see you. Good to see you, lad. Onion skin stuck to the roof of my mouth from the lasagna. But yeah, Portugal settling into a bit of possession here. Pepe still playing by, what is he, 41 at this stage? 40, 41? Still playing centre back. Fair play to him. Absolutely unreal. I need to turn on notifications for David Ornstein. So I do. Because when he posts properly, doesn't he? So yeah. Here's Bruno Fernandes now. Nice little ball in through the middle to Bernardo Silva. The cross is just a little bit loose and goes out for a goal kick. They're a strong outfit. No point in having a strong side if you can't put them away. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Absolutely true. But yeah, guys. The merch. Go check it out. Scan the QR code. Check the link in the description if you have any interest. I've actually got a couple of t-shirts. I'll get them at half time. They arrived today. Which is surprising. I didn't think they were going to come that quick. But yeah, go check it out. Here's Cancelo now up the left-hand side. Nice little slip ball to Bruno Fernandes, who's on the overlap. Early cross is a good ball across the 6-yard box. No one really anticipating it. And it goes out for a goal kick. But, yeah. Great news coming out about Xerxes, in fairness. A lot of people been talking about it. Sky Sports are reporting today that United are looking at PSG's Xavi Simon. Here's Czechia now with a strike from the edge of the box. Yeah, there's a handball there and it's going to be a free out. Yeah, so Oshin says, I wonder by how much do Ronaldo and Pepe alone increase the Portuguese squad average age by a lot, I would say. A lot. But never will get Bruno to have a word in Cancelo's João Neves. Get him talking to João Neves. That's who I want. Ronaldo dropping deep, looking to get on the ball. Here's Bernardo Silva now. Portugal with a lot of possession here in the opening 5 minutes. And when it's throw high up the field, Diogo Dalot wearing the number 5. Benfica are going to need to be told to behave themselves. I know, I mean, asking for 120 million for João Neves. Now, look, I know that's his release clause, I think, isn't it? Surely you can negotiate with him and get that down a little bit. Portugal win the corner. Good start. Good start by them. But I mean, from a United standpoint, you couldn't go in and spend 100 million on João Neves. You just couldn't. We don't have the money. It's as simple as that. Just don't have the money. Now, look, if you don't make too many signings throughout the summer transfer window and sell a good few players and build up a bit of cash, then maybe late in the window. But you'd have to be triggering these release clause rather than going and negotiating the longer it goes on. Corner swung in now. Screw to the edge of the box. Good header away. Well read. Portugal will pick up the second ball. We're having a little bag of tots here. A little bag of jelly tots. Yeah, but who have you been impressed with so far? Out of the opening games. Germany and Spain for me. I think Germany especially was very impressed with them. £40 million and a signed Tant in the top. That's the offer, no deal. Hope that I'll shite next season. Ocean says, I see Girona and Man City sister club are being investigated for financial irregularities over a transfer. Surely not. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? It all makes sense now. Yeah. I mean, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, does it? I think they're in big trouble. Here's Leao now, down the left-hand side. Nice little coin header, Ronaldo! Heads it wide, not like him. Ball just a little bit behind him. Lovely play by Leao. Step back, yeah. It's a little bit behind him. Hits his shoulder, actually, and goes out for a goal kick. It's not like him not to get his head on it. Austria, Spain, and anybody that's playing England, says Neverworld. Yeah, I have to say I was impressed by Austria. I mean, Ralf Rangnick, it just gets proven right time after time after time when he's talking about Manchester United. I mean, like, he had Austria really well set up yesterday. I had them running and closing down. But United couldn't do it for some reason. So, yeah. I mean, mad, isn't it? Now, behave. I have the magic button, says Ben. Yeah, Portugal looking very comfortable here, it has to be said. Samuel Luckhurst as well, guys, was saying today that in relation to Sofian Amrabat, United are still yet to make a decision on the future of him following the end of season review. A permanent move for Amrabat has not been ruled out, but United will likely consider a range of midfield alternatives before they make a final decision. So, look, I mean, I don't mind that. I've said before, I think Amrabat should probably stay, but I don't mind the fact that United are looking at alternatives. It's just another reason why, and shows that we're trying to probably get work done as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? So Mark Gahey as well is another player that's been linked with United, amongst the raft of others. Now this is coming from TalkSport, but saying Crystal Palace are braced for offers for Mark Gahey, who is attracting interest from Liverpool, United and Chelsea. Can't be understated the fact that Liverpool are potentially going to be in the market for a centre-back this summer as well. I think their defence needs a pretty serious overhaul. Wonder how much damage was done to Mbappe's image rights. Steve Bruce had a straighter nose. He looked last night. That's true. Leao was in, crossed the box. Oh, it's well away. Oh, ran it again now. Oh, I'll give it away again. You could get him a tennis here. Amrabat as a squad rotation for me is a no-brainer, but we need a starting CDM. Absolutely. I'll be signing Amrabat regardless. Now, what you also have to be reluctant about is what's their plan with Casemiro. Obviously, reports have suggested that, he would potentially be looking to leave. But, I mean, you can't take anything for granted there either. I mean, if he goes, does Amrabat stay? If he stays, does Amrabat go? I don't know if that comes into the situation as well, but Bernardo Silva now, cross, well blocked. This is smashing, by the way. Having news dripped throughout the Euros watch-along. Genius idea. Told you, lads. You know what I mean? Not just a pretty face. Not just a hat rack. So instead of just doing the other channel, we can do both on this one. I was just going to buy Crystal Palace. Well, they are the most represented club in the English squad. So, who knows? Reps from all three clubs reading that this morning We're wondering how much they actually had to drink the night before. NG says Leao is so good from the left. Would seriously love him at United as Rashford's replacement. You would pay for him. So you would. I think he only recently signed a new deal at AC Milan as well. Yeah, because I think we were linked with him last summer, weren't we? Either way, I can't see Casemiro playing as our starting DM. Wilcox might decide to play Leach there and buy some centre-backs instead. Crazy Irishman is in. Good to see you, pal. But yeah, it's going to be... well, it's shaping up so far to be a busy summer, really, isn't it? Yeah, did you hear the news today as well? The Premier League has removed its team news embargo. So for those who don't know, the team news, you could only get it at a certain period of time before the game. But all confirmed 11 and match day squads have to be submitted at least 75 minutes before the fixed time for the kickoff of a league match, as per the Premier League handbook. So, yeah, there we go. New rule coming in. Does that mean we'll get the? Does that mean we'll get the team news quicker? I don't know. Here's Bernardo Silva now. Leao. Cancelo. Yeah, Portugal really comfortable in possession here. I still never know how Martinez gets these jobs. He must have a kick-ass agent. Oh yeah, Martinez, the manager of Portugal. I mean, he did have Belgium #1 in the world, didn't he? I don't know. I did. I always. Well, I never had anything against him, I suppose. Transfer window finishes on the 30th of July. Any more Premier League changes? What? Does it finish on the 30th of July? I wouldn't. I doubt that very much. 30th of August. 30th of August it closes. But look at the squad he had. Wigan to Belgium in 5 years. Huge jump. Yeah, I'd agree. Look, it was a huge jump. But look, international football, I mean, when you're going to someone like Belgium with the squad that they had, their golden generation, you need to be a good coach for max 3 games every 2 years. You know, because you're just going to win every other game, basically, aren't you? And Portugal are very similar here. Set them up in a certain way. They all know what to do. You know, and maybe have one or two tricky decisions to make throughout the tournament. Hopefully, you know, that comes in a quarter final or a semi final or a final. You know. Copa America doesn't finish until the 22nd of July. Yeah, our first preseason game back is the 15th of July for United. I can't wait for it, to be honest with you. I love preseason. Really love it. Had the new jersey on. Yeah, love it. Do 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 do. There's Bruno now. Portugal looking dangerous every time they go forward, in fairness. There's Bernardo Silva now. Little slip ball to Delo. Gets to the end line. Ball across. Header. Ronaldo's looking for a penalty. He ain't getting that, I'm afraid, son. Bruno now. Ball into the box. To the back post. And it's headed away. It's going to be a corner to Portugal. Portugal ramping up the pressure here. So in relation to the right side, obviously Manchester United have been looking to move on Jadon Sancho, and Sky Sports Darren Shett from Sky Sports was saying today that if Jadon Sancho leaves Manchester United, the club are looking at targets for that position. United are discussing internally whether to make their interest in Michael Olise more formal, and Javi Simon is also one to look out for. So that right side all depends on whether Jadon Sancho moves on or not. Now, Samuel Luckhurst has also been saying that United now regard Ahmad as one of their more integral squad members for the future. So he's obviously impressed last season, and he'll be an option on that right-hand side as well. We know he can play there. He likes to play through the middle as well, but good option to have as well. I still don't think he would be our number one choice next season. Yeah, 74% possession for Portugal so far. Dominating here. Dominating. Here's Ronaldo now. Nice ball. Ruben Diaz strike. Deflected him wide. Corner now. Outswinger. Pepe is up. Yeah, it's easy enough dealt with by Czechia. Here's Bernardo Silva now. Inside to Bruno. Loses out. Yeah, loses out. Here's Cancelo now, cuts in on his right. Strike. It's blocked. Let's see what people are saying here. Someone tell me the Portugal team that this lot are actually the South American, not Brazil. Strike just over the bar corner. So yeah, Some of the big news today, obviously, was the fixture list being released for the Premier League. Now, United, in fairness, haven't got the worst. Haven't got the worst start. It has to be said. So we start with Fulham on Friday, the 16th of August. So we're probably the first game of the season. The Friday night football. That's at home. We then go into Brighton the following Saturday, away. And then we've got Liverpool at home on the 31st of August. So obviously Liverpool is the difficult one. We then have Southampton, Crystal Palace, Spurs, then Villa. So a couple of difficult back-to-back ones there. Then you've got Brentford, West Ham, Chelsea, Leicester, Ipswich, Everton. You know, some winnable games there. I think the back end of our season is more difficult than the front end, if that makes sense. Like, if you look at it, we go in March. Well, I suppose there's an international break in the middle, but we've got Arsenal, Leicester, Nottingham, and then we go Man City, Newcastle, Wolves, and then we have, we go Chelsea, Aston Villa are our final two then as well. So I think it's a favourable start to the season. Obviously, the Liverpool game is a big one. It's coming early. Bruno, ball across. Leao is a whisker away from tapping it in and making it 1-0. Lovely play there. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes is out on the right-hand side. Plays a lovely ball across the box. And Leao just needs to grow his toenails a little bit more. Nearly 1-0. Yeah, we've actually got quite a difficult December now that I look at it as well. We've got Arsenal on the 3rd away, Forest at home on the 7th, City away on the 14th. Then we go Bournemouth, Wolves on the 21st, 26th. And then we've got Newcastle on the 29th at home and Liverpool away on the 4th of January. So that, we've got a difficult December. Top of the table by the time Liverpool, or by the time Arsenal come to town on the 3rd of December. Smash them. Pepe must be livid, 41 years of age, up for a corner and it's muck. Then he's got to sprint back. I used to hate that at 31. Yeah, absolutely. John is in as well. Good to see you, John. Neverword says, don't fuck Elisa. How much does this Leao fella cost? Yeah, well over 100 million, I'd say. Tell you right now how much he costs. Let me see. Leao. According to transfermarket.com, he's worth 90 million. And that tends to be on the low side of what they actually tend to be worth. So yeah, I would say easily 100 million. Easily 100 million for Leao. We were linked with him last summer, weren't we? But he decided to look, a load of clubs were linked with him, but he decided to stay and sign a new contract with AC Milan. But yeah, smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so. That's your job. I love that jumper, boy. Just going to wear this around the house. And anytime the missus asks me to do it, and I'm just going to go. See the way I whispered that? Rashford and 20 mil, get him in the door. Yes, the thing about that one is that how in the name of God would AC Milan afford 340 grand a week for Marcus Rashford? Oshin says, was reading that Ronaldo wants to go to the next World Cup. Does he not have legal issues if he ever goes back to America? That's a great point. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest with you. Jack's notepad, that's mint. I'll post that 100%. Look, all I do throughout lives when I make a point is I just write down numbers. Huh? Even though I have this lovely computer here and a second screen and a lot of nice little software, I still just pen and paper. Was minto. Portugal on the break now. It's 4v4. Bruno busting through the middle, goes left to Leao. He runs into a dead end. Comes back though. Has got Bernardo Silva. Doesn't need him. Cross is blocked. Comes to Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he recycles it back around. Oh, what a ball. Ronaldo, first time. What a save. Offside, surely, is he? Oh, no, he's on. And another strike down the keeper's throat. What a great save by the goalkeeper. Flag stays down. Looks to have timed his run perfectly. And it should be 1-0. What a beautiful ball out of Bruno Fernandes. I'd say he probably would have been just off if it went to VAR. Keeper needed to do his job and does it well. Not sure if I missed it, but is Bruno's contract sorted? No. So, look, I mean, Bruno is kind of angling for a new one. I reckon it'll be something that'll get done once the Euros are over. I don't think there's any concern for Bruno leaving United, but I do think that he's probably going to want his wages brought up in line with Marcus Rashford or something like that. But I don't know how that's going to work with the new Ineos structure. They don't want to overpay, you know. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Here's Bruno again now. Ronaldo. Vitinha. Is it? Oh, yeah, just wide. Yeah, I mean, Portugal are cutting through Czechia here with a hot knife through butter. Corner. Portugal knocking on the door. Corner now goes short. Vitinha now hangs it up. Header away and cleared. But yeah, they're hanging in there. They're hanging in there, in fairness. If we can get Rashford and Sancho out the door, I reckon it'll be easier to make Bruno the highest paid player at the club, which I feel is what he wants. Yeah, but my point being with paying that kind of wages is that when you inevitably sign the next best player, you know, whoever that may be, whether we sign, you know, I don't know, let's say, for example, not even that, let's say Highland next season scores 30 goals. I want a new contract. You know, or let's say he bags 30 goals next season and 25 the season after, and then he's going, right, well, I want a new contract here. I'm your best player. How do you not give him 340 grand a week because Bruno is on it, even though Bruno might be on the decline by then? So it's a vicious circle. Not saying I know what the solution is, because I don't, but is it, you know, is it a base salary that you offer everybody? You know, the max we will give you per week as a United player is 200 grand, and the rest is all performance-based bonuses. But I do agree as well that like Bruno Fernandes is by far our best player. Just getting a notification from Twitter here. Let's see what the source is. Let's see what the source is. South America. It's in relation to Casemiro. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming out of Brazil. Eduardo de Canto works for Trivela. He's saying that Bayern Munich have opened talks with Casemiro in recent days. However, the midfielder was not happy with what they were offering him. He stays at Man United for now. Well, if there was ever a club that didn't overpay players, you know, in terms of salary, then it's Bayern Munich. So Casemiro is obviously not wanting to lower his salary, especially when you're looking at the likes of Saudi being there for him, and he knows that. You know, he knows, look, I've got Saudi as an option here, so if I'm going to stay in Europe and the team wants me to stay in Europe, then you're going to have to maybe not match what Saudi Arabia are offering, but at least, you know, get a ballpark figure. My point is you can get the 300k plus out the door, and you can keep the best paid player on 220 if it's not 300 plus k. Yeah, absolutely. Neverword said, source, my dog's dinner ball. That's a trustworthy source. Oh, she says, no way Bayern will match his wages. Not a hope. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. I tend to agree. I don't think Bayern will give him... Oh, chance! Chance for Czechia there. And Portugal looking to break now out the left-hand side with Leao. Bruno's through the middle. Ronaldo's out the far side. Oh, yeah, it's a free. Free on the edge of the box. He dives into the box, but the contact is made on the outside, and it's going to be a free right on the edge here to Portugal. Oh, well, now, is it a free out? Referee is doing that as if he dived. He's giving a free out, I think. Yeah, well done, referee. Well done, referee. Well done, referee. That's a brilliant decision. And Rafael Leao gets a yellow card for his troubles. Brilliant call by the ref. Czechia now cross into the box. Another good one. Yeah, they're putting a couple of dangerous crosses in fairness to them. Portugal on the break again. Bruno Fernandes storming through the middle. Ball to Ronaldo. Lays it out to Dalot. What's rolling? Babby's alright, yeah? She was out for the count in about 10 seconds. Alright. Face down. When's the life out, mate? Oshin says, gotta say, besides the Spanish game, best I've seen VAR and officials in a long time.
That's how Lana puts her dolls to bed. Because she sleeps face down. So
Is she in there?
That's how she puts on her. That's how she sleeps.
Imagine walking into a room seeing that. It's like in a horror movie.
Claire did. She said all her dolls she puts them face down because that's how Lana sleeps too. So he's fine.
So what we're talking about there is my son. He's 8 months old. He sleeps. Let me show you. I'll show you on the baby monitor. Right. He sleeps full on face down in the cot. I don't know if you can see this, right? And it frightens the life out of me every time I look at it. Look. Like full on face down there. And it just frightens the life out of me every time I look at it. Like I wake in the middle of the night to look at it. Just to look at it. Make sure he's alright. Ah, kids. Rolling up on half time here. Czechia will be delighted that it's still 0-0. It's been all Portugal though. Is that because he has to endure your rambling all day? I tell you one thing. He fucking didn't stop shouting and screaming all day. So he didn't. I've actually got a really bad headache after today. And these lights are not helping either. Yeah. He was a tough cookie to mind today, so he was. He's doing an impression of his dad after a few beers. Yep. We've all been there. But you know, when you're 20, that's your job. That's your job. Free out, free out, free out, free out. João Cancelo bombing up the left. Gets it out to Leao. Into the box. Yeah, his crossing hasn't been spectacular by any stretch, but he's certainly tricky. Them big long legs striding around past you. Offside, surely. Ronaldo, strike, well saved. There's 2 chances now Ronaldo has that looked a mile offside. Linesman hasn't been given him. Yeah, I mean, if I was being ultra critical, a lot of Portugal's final ball has been just a bit sloppy, just slightly off. But they're certainly dominating here. Oh, well done. Good break. I'm going to run out of time here by the looks of it. Yep. There's half time, 0-0. I mean, Portugal probably be disappointed, but Czechia will be delighted. So they will. They'll be absolutely delighted. And fair play to them. They're working very, very hard. But half-time score is 0-0, guys. Let's see. Just burst out a wee little easily sorted. I forgot the Czechs were on the park. Not that good. Oshin says, has a serious feel of backs versus forwards. It does. The Czechs are not good, says Alan. Nah, they haven't been great, but I mean, they've been resolute, I suppose. But Portugal's final ball hasn't been great. They're saying here that they've had a lot of crosses, Portugal. But yeah, they haven't been of the highest quality. Viva Ronaldo. Viva Ronaldo. NG says Bernardo Silva is mid without his oil club teammates. Time to bring on Felix. Alan says all the games now being played. Who do you think is going to win the Euros? Well, if you're asking me on who I've been most impressed with, I've been most impressed with Germany. I have to say, I thought Germany were really, really good. Yeah, I thought they were really good. But again, look, I mean, you can't judge it solely off of, you can't judge it solely off of the first round of games, because you've got some nerves, you've got some trepidation. You don't want to go too gung ho in the first game and potentially lose. So yeah, look, there's always a couple of little what am I trying to say? There's always a couple of surprises when it comes to the group stages. So yeah, watch out. Oh, Palace. David is in. He says, so Xerxes then, Jack, thoughts? Yeah, look, I mean, Xerxes to United, price wise, I think price wise 34 million. I'm absolutely 100% happy with. Really am. In terms of stats, I mean, we spoke about him last week. Let me pull up his stats here again. We spoke about him last week. 23 years of age, centre forward from the Netherlands. 37 games last season in Italy between the Cup and the League. Scored 11 goals and had 7 assists. It's not a bad return. It's a goal every 3 games. You know, I mean, when you look at Rasmus Højlund, for example, last year, coming to United, he didn't even have that. So, mightn't be a bad call. Let's hope the homework is done. Look, I can't pretend that I know, an awful lot about him, because I don't. But the one thing I would say is that I think the type of signing is a good one, because I've been speaking before about what type of centre forward we need to go for. Do you go for an established centre forward, like Harry Kane, or we're not going for Harry Kane, or do you go for a younger centre forward that can share the workload with Rasmus Højlund? And I said that was the best option, in my opinion. I thought it was the best option. So it looks like that's what United are going to be doing. You've got 2 centre forwards there. Now, look, who's to say? I mean, you can potentially play both of them at the same time as well, if needs must. So yeah, it's not the worst idea in the world. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What do you think of the Premier League fixtures, playing Fulham, Brighton, Liverpool first 3 games? Yeah, I was talking about it earlier on. I don't think it's the worst start to the Premier League that we could have. Absolutely not. I think I think we've got a very difficult December, and we've got a difficult enough run in then as well at the end of the year. But I think in terms of the starting the season, I think it's it's a very favourable start to the season that we've got in terms of fixtures. Great to get Liverpool in Old Trafford in the third game and fucking hammer him as well. Send Arnie Slot home with his tail between his legs. There's only one bald Dutchman in this league, and we're not having any more. David says, was just about to mention two Highland stats. Yeah, it would be good to see United get a shrewd signing or two like that. We might be past the whole thing of marquee signings, which could be good. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And look, we've seen the 5-point plan from Ineos on how they're going to, do transfers, and these marquee signings seem to be over for United, which I'm okay with as long as you're still signing good quality players. Ivan Toney. Yeah, look, I think Ivan Toney is probably outside of the age bracket that Ineos would like to have. And he would probably cost too much as well, to be quite honest. So I think that's the concern there, isn't it? That's the concern there. Living in a gangster's paradise. Huh. It's been nothing living in a gangster's paradise. So yeah, let's see. You're the man for us. You're the one that we want. Get your old Neverworld. I have no idea what that song is all about. So I thought. What three players would you sign? Says Alan. Sorry, guys, getting a bit distracted there. What three players would I sign in the summer transfer window? I would like to sign João Neves. I would like to sign. I would like to sign 3 players, right? I would like to sign Todibo, João Neves, and name me a striker. Any striker. I don't mind. Just get me another striker. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Jim and his rats start having a frenzy to find a loophole in the contract. That's how I'm imagining the negotiations go for us this season. Technical moment here, folks, as Jack's brain resets. Pele, Maradona and Jorginho. Well, look, I mean, you know, the 3 areas that we need to improve on: centre back, centre midfield, and centre forward. And I think if we can get some players in there, then I would certainly be happy. I really would. I'm going to go and grab my water, guys. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Ferguson, says Alan, yeah, he's kind of dropped off the face of the earth, really, hasn't he? It's mad actually watching BBC where they don't have any ad breaks. You know, you're used to watching Premier League football all season where you don't get any analysis at half time. It's just all ads all the time. Yeah. Yeah, nearly ready to rock and roll now with the second half. And we're up and running. Second half, here we go. Big 45 minutes here for Portugal. Has to be said. The options for strikers aren't great. Take your pick of Solanke or Watkins. I'd like Ollie Watkins. I wouldn't lie. I'd like Ollie Watkins. But again, he probably falls into a category of a senior striker. Even though he's probably not. You know, where is he going to want to come in and share the workload with Rasmus Højlund? Or is he going to want to be the main man? You know. Heard a mad crash in the kitchen as the Tyvek was getting her supper Cocoa Pops all over the floor. Told him to tidy up. Just walked in to find 2 of them sweeping it under the couch. Has to be done. Has to be done. Here's Dalot now. Portugal starting early. Strike with the left foot just over the bar. Good start. Good start for Portugal. Oh, here we go now. Bruno. Slip ball. Bernardo Silva will hardly keep that in, will he? He did, in fairness to him, and he wins a corner out of it. Little bit heavy out with Bruno there. David says it must be nice commentating on a match when you're not sweating about the results. Yeah, I mean that's been a regular occurrence for us this season, hasn't it? As United fans, joys of it, the absolute joys of it. Bring Neves on now. Let's see him playing in the piss and rain. If he's good, yeah, be able to play on Stoke on a Tuesday night. In the rain. Let the rain fall down. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I mean, Portugal. Yeah. I've been hugely impressed with them now. I know, never. I work in TV. I have a big house and 2 couches. There you go, bye. Here's Cookda now. He overcooked it, that pass. But they keep it, and the cross is dirt. And it goes for a goal kick. There we go. Could empty a haunted mansion with those pipes, fella. I know. And I used to be in the choir when I was in primary school. And then I found Benson and Hedges and Guinness. Come on, lads. We need an out bloody goal here. Jesus Christ. Tuesday night. Liven it up a bit. Oh. Found B&H and Guinness in primary school. Start young in Kilkenny. Well, not Guinness. Not Guinness, but we're smoking fags early. Tell you one thing, boy. Robbing me mother's fags. Smoking them in the hedge down the back laneway with one of the boys. Yeah, I probably suppose it would have been 11, 12, probably. It all worked out okay. Blue Wicked. Blue Wicked. Remember we used to drink Fat Frogs in the nightclubs years ago. Blue Wicked, Bacardi Breezer, and what was the other one? Blue Wicked, Bacardi Breezer, and a Smirnoff Ice. All mixed. It used to be €15 for a pint of Fat Frog. Mouldy. Savage stuff at a good wedding. Absolutely. Absolutely. I tell you, boy. Fat frogs. Jesus, there's a blast from the past. I know. I used to serve them an awful lot when I worked in the nightclub as well. They used to be so popular with women. Women used to buy them by the bucket loads, by. Can I have fat frog, please? You're literally just getting a pint, and it's costing you €15. You know. Now I know it's like what all of them smearing off ices. Like they're all the same. Let's see. Smearing off ice percentage. Yeah, I mean it's 4.5% all of them smearing off ices and blue wickets and all. You're paying €15 for a pint. I just didn't understand it. You know, for the same amount of alcohol, the same percentage alcohol than you would get for a fiver in a pint. Just didn't make sense to me at all. Good header by Ronaldo. Good defending there as well. Getting heartburn just thinking about it, yeah. All okay, pal. He moved a couple of times. He looks even more face down now than he did when you left, but you're on.
I might as well have been running with a resistance band around my fucking waist.
Why?
Oh, Messi's so slow. Oh, I did a shit.
Oh God, I can't stop yawning now. A pint of sugar. A fucking pint of sugar, boy. Oh. Come on, lads, will ye? Score a goal, please. This is boring. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's a free on the edge of the box. Dangerous position here now for Portugal. They've got a good opportunity here. Ronaldo standing over it. Here he comes. Over the wall. Easy save. Easy save. Too close to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I know. We just end up talking about drink and food and... Yeah. Ronaldo across to the back post. So, yeah, I mean, Portugal's final ball has been really bad. Like, they're getting into good opportunity, good positions, working the ball well, and their final ball is letting them down. Really is. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, because these fucking watch-alongs have been quite boring. Let's have a look at what we've got coming up. I'd probably nearly be better off just doing United news shows, you know that? Wednesday. Germany, Hungary, nah. Scotland, Switzerland, nah. Right, so we're not doing a watch-along tomorrow. We'll do a United news show. Oh, baby's awake. Thursday, Spain, Italy. We'll do Spain, Italy on Thursday. That'll be a good game. Friday, I won't be doing anything on Friday because I'm going to Pink in the Aviva Stadium. And it's just like a pill that it making me... Oh. Got a crying baby. Give me 1 second there, guys. Of course I missed the goal. Fucking hell. Who scored? I know Czech Republic did. Missed it. Absolute dipshit. Anyway, look, doesn't matter. The little lad spat up all over me, so I had to change my top. So it just gives me a chance to show you the new stuff. What a t-shirt. Yeah? What a baby. What a big baby. Baby. Unreal. Kino, boy. Yeah. Check it out if you want to get one. Scan the QR code. Link is in the description as well. Go check it out. But yeah, I missed the goal, right? So Czech Republic are 1-0 up. What a result that is for them so far. But like we said though, lads, I mean, all of the opportunities that Portugal have had, and they haven't taken them. You know, they haven't taken them. They really haven't. Let me see, can I find it? Oh, I've got it here now. Yeah, great goal. Great goal. Open the feet. Far side netting. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant goal. Well done. So yeah, just keeping an eye on Twitter while we've been live as well. And Plettigol is talking again. He's been very active, Florian Plettenberg, in this transfer window so far. He's as well saying the concrete talks between United and Xerxes top agent Kia Zorabishian have started. They have started. So yeah, there we go. What a baby. What a big baby. Baby. Yeah, Jota on for Liao. Yeah, Oshin's saying it there. Jota on for Liao. Funny, he was creating. Obviously, Randall can't be subbed off. Yeah, I mean, he was the one looking at running at the fullback, wasn't he? He looked the most dangerous, to be honest. But Portugal won't panic here. Plenty of time. They need to get the final ball right, though. Bernardo Silva, yeah, again, the cross is not good. Here's Bernardo Silva now. Lays it off. Little cross to the back post. Mendes down across. Oh, it's a goal. It's an own goal. It's a mix-up between the goalkeeper and one of the defenders. Yeah, and I mean, the ball is just hung up at the back post. And Mendes heads it back across, and there's miscommunication between the goalkeeper and the centre-back. And they get their lines crossed. It hits off one, hits off the other, and then just bounces into the net. I'm sure Ronaldo will try to claim it somehow. Ball headed back across. Keeper just palms it down, palms it into the path of the number 4. Yeah, and it just hits off his shin and goes into the goal. 1-1. The lead didn't last too long. Unfortunate, but it's a bit rash by the goalkeeper, if you ask me. But yeah, Portugal are back in it. Mental to think that the Czech Republic have scored 2 in this game, whilst Portugal are still looking for a goal. Yeah, there you go. 1-1. Vincent is in from South Africa. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, again, it's sloppy out of Portugal in the final third. They're trying to force it a little bit by the looks of it. How far off the 10k are we now? We are, let me have a look here, see. Strike save. We are 59. 59 away. 59 away from 10k. 59 away from 10k. But yeah, getting back to what watch-alongs we're going to be doing. To be honest with you, yeah, I won't be doing any on Friday, like I said, because I'm going to a concert on Friday night. So I won't be doing that on Friday or Saturday. Not on Saturday, anyway. Not decent. Sunday then, what have we got Sunday? Germany, Switzerland. We'll probably give that a miss as well. Monday, Albania, Spain, Croatia, Italy. Don't really want to do either of them either. Tuesday, Denmark, Serbia, England. We could do the England game maybe next Tuesday. France and Poland. Netherlands and Austria. Wednesday. It's not really standing out Wednesday either, to be honest. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna we'll do a few watch-alongs over the next few days. We might do maybe 2 or 3 a week. Maybe 2 a week, 3 a week if there's good games coming up. But I've been getting some really good feedback on the transfer news shows, the United shows. We got getting some really good traction going with them. The figures are starting to increase quite well, so I do want to keep them going as well, because they're pulling in some good numbers, some decent numbers. You know that, like, normally the news shows would get 100 views, 150 views, but we're getting 300 and 400 views the last couple of weeks, which is good. So I want to keep going with that as well. So, any word on the chairman touchdown? No, didn't hear anything, to be honest with you. You off to Spain again on Saturday? Says never. Nope. My holidays are over for at least another couple of weeks. Surely with the amount of money you've just spent there, you'd be watching the Spanish game or two. I was in Salou. Is that really Spain? United Open Premier League season, have to wait for August now. Well, Vincent, we will be doing all of the watch-alongs for pre-season, and they're starting on the 15th of July. So make sure you ring the bell, turn on notifications, and we'll be doing the watch-alongs for all of the pre-season games. So make sure you tune in for that as well. So little under a month, and we'll be back doing United games. John says, I want a live where he knocks on Jack's door with a black and white pudding. I won't be answering. None of you are invited to call to my front door. Nice. After hating them for that, with the guitar. But yeah, 15 minutes to go, 1-1 here. UCC house party. This room that I'm in used to be the games room. Now it's, what is it? Like I'm touching one wall here and now I'm touching the other wall. So it's not the biggest of rooms and it's the same that way. Touching the back wall. And the camera, touching it there now, is about 2/3 away across the room. So it's not the biggest of rooms. I once had 17 people in this room having a party. Giving it the beans. 17. I don't need an invite and bring a pint of snake bite. You'll get arrested at the front door before you bring a pint of snake bite into my house. 10,000 and the party is on. Where's the potatoes? The potatoes, Vincent, are specifically for Manchester United games. Manchester United watch-alongs. We need to keep that tradition alive. Check them out. Link in the description. Go buy yours now. So the room's only about 4 foot either way then. Oh, strike. It's about... I got a measuring tape. There used to be a measuring tape in here somewhere. It's probably 10 by 7, maybe 10 by 8. Ball swung in now by Bruno. Again, I mean, the quality of the final ball in is not good. It goes for a throw all the way out the far side. Against their will. There was people trying to get in. The measuring tape's within arm's reach wherever it is. Yeah, Xerxes is really starting to take. It's starting to gather a bit of momentum, to be honest with you. Plenty Goal has gone in heavy on it. He's even saying now that Eric Ten Hag wants to sign him. He's saying that Xerxes is a top target for Manchester United. A total agreement with AC Milan is not in sight at this stage. United with a good chance to hijack the deal, and they are now working on a total verbal agreement. Open race. Ten Hag wants him. However, a deal with Milan is not out of the question. So there we go. United seem to be leapfrogging AC Milan into pole position to sign him. Corner to Portugal here. They take it short. Bruno now drills one. It's blocked away. Ronaldo in a race against time for the World Cup. Yeah, look, I mean, if anyone would make it to the World Cup, it'd be him. I mean, look at Pepe now, for example. What is he, 40, 41? And he's... and he's there. Wouldn't see Goldbridge using the tried and trusted wingspan method of measuring. Yeah, that's a good... I served my time as a carpenter, so I did. Yeah. Yeah. AP10. AP10, yeah. AP10. And then you've got Jason Cowell. Freezing by. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no smoke alarm in here, is there? You could get your tiny mates to lay down and count how many in a row. Well, to be honest with you, I think, well, it's quite obvious that I'm the smallest one out of all of my friends. Well, there's one other lad who'd be similar size as me, similar height as me. But my two groomsmen at my wedding, my best man is 6'5", and then my other groomsman was 6'4". So two big chaps. And me in the middle of the two of them, 5'7". Another classic UCC moment. Fire alarm shuts down the live. £50 CR7 scores a late 88 minutes. There you go, Vincent Boy. Stick the money on. Yeah, again there, I mean, Bruno's little slip ball in. Not the best. Oh, Jota evades the challenge. Second one is good though. It's a good tackle. Not at all. Get up, you blouse, yeah. Good tackle. Here's Czechia coming now down the right hand side. No one really in the box. Pepe is there with his big 41-year-old head. Bruno gets dispossessed. Oh, excuse me. I predicted Portugal to win it all. Not sure after watching this, says John. Yeah, look, I mean, long way to go. I mean, didn't Argentina lose their opening game of the World Cup and they went on to win it? So that's wallpaper behind you, ain't it? As far as I know, anyway. Yeah. Ronaldo! Oh, he's the post. There it is. There's the winner. Diogo Jota. And they've stolen it right at the death. Why are they looking for the ball? Why do they want the ball? You're winning, lads. Oh, his missus is pregnant. No one gives a fuck, man. Yeah, 2-1 to Portugal. 86 minutes gone. Lovely, lovely cross into the box. And we've been saying it all night that the quality of the final ball out of Portugal hasn't been good. That one was perfect. Ronaldo gets up, heads it against the post, and Jota is there for the rebound. There's going to be a VAR goal check here. I don't see what for. Probably just an offside. Let's have a look here. Ball crossed in. Oh, I think he's going to be offside. I think this could be chalked out. Oh, it's offside. I knew it. You could see it. Offside. 1-1. No goal. And that's the new VAR now. Automatic offsides. Way quicker. Brilliant to see. Offside. Done and dusted. Oh, Jesus. Vincent, you were actually spot on. You were going to say he was going to score in the 88th minute, and he did. Oh, no, he didn't. Sorry, he would have had an assist, but Portugal would have scored. Good ending to the game. Since you wait for the last 2 minutes to get exciting, you know what I mean? Oh, get up. Yeah, Ronaldo, that new offside is good. So it is. Shota's baby announcement ruled out. It was no Sancho level of announcement, though. It was... Worst game so far. Yeah, it's been a really bad game. Really bad game. Conceição was on. With 30 seconds of normal time to go, like, why would you bother? Oh, Czechia are in down the right hand side. Good ball in. Oh, yeah, it's a good Ruben Dias with a. Oh, good interception again. Here they are, Czechia down the right hand side. Sofal. Oh, that's a free. Oh, ref. Ref, I mean, he just gave him an elbow into the mouth. Oh, that, I mean, how, I mean, if that was rugby, he would get sin bin for it. He shoulders him in the side of the face. If that was rugby, he gets sin binned. Knew exactly what he was doing. Oh, shut up! No, it's Conceição on his debut. What's the point, I said? That's the point. He's after getting the winner. Oh, there's 2.5 minutes to go. And Conceição comes off the bench and springs the victory for Portugal. Oh, you feel for Czechia, Czech Republic, whatever they're called. You feel for them. Portugal have stolen it at the death. And do they deserve it? Probably. I mean, their final ball has been really poor tonight, and it's been a lucky goal. The strike comes in, and it just falls to him. And Portugal are going to get all 3 points here and take control of that group. Ball down the left-hand side. And it's initially him. Oh, no, it's not. The cross comes in from Neto. And the defender, oh, he just goes to sit down on it, but he leaves it right there for Conceição. He's 3 yards out. He can't miss, and it's 2-1. Portugal win. Competitive debut, and he scores. They're going for it, as they should. Now, pumping everyone forward. Pump the ball in. Oh, strike. Oh, why didn't you hit it? He went to cross it. He had a clean strike on goal. There's Barak now. Oh, what a ball header! Oh, he heads it over the bar. Czech Republic are getting opportunities. He was probably offside in the end, but wow. Yeah, he was offside in the end. Wouldn't have stood even if it did go in. Yeah, goalkeeper just loses his footing. Yeah. And Portugal have dominated the game, really, haven't they? Yeah, we're over the 4 minutes of additional time. It's up to the referee now. Oh, I'm tired. Go to bed by after this. Wrecked. The substitutions for both sides, though, have really sprung the game into life. That should be it now. Ball is all the way back to the Portuguese goalkeeper, Diogo Costa. There's the final whistle. 3 points to Portugal. And they get the job done. Not particularly pretty. But yeah, Portugal go second in the Group F table behind Turkey, who are 1 ahead of them on goal difference. 1 goal ahead of them. They're on similar points, of course. But yeah, look, I mean, a boring enough game, wasn't it? Has to be said. Boring enough game. But look, Portugal won't care. They get the job done. And they get the 3 points that they were looking for. But guys, look, we're going to leave it there. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, as always. Like I said, in terms of the schedule over the coming days, I'm not doing a watch along tomorrow, but I will be doing the United News show from 9 o'clock. On Thursday, we will be doing Spain versus Italy at 8 o'clock. That'll be a good one, so we'll watch that. But it's going to be United News shows from 9 o'clock, bar the odd watch along from now on. We get the good games, of course. Once we get into the knockout phases with the quarterfinals and stuff like that, we'll be doing the watch alongs for that as well. But for now, we'll only do the odd. I haven't got time to do both, and I want to do all of the United stuff, so it's a United channel at the end of the day. But guys, look, thanks for watching. Smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Please do hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate it. Like I said, back again live tomorrow night from 9 o'clock Irish time for the United News show, and then the next night after that, which will be Thursday, we'll be doing Italy versus Spain at 8 o'clock. If you next watch along, just turn on notifications, guys. Make sure notifications are turned on, and you'll get notified anytime we're going live, and you can just click in and jump into the chat. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'll chat to you tomorrow night. Take it easy.